Lord, let me live a life continually seeking for the truth, but spare me the company of people who have found it.
Got a feeling it's all over now. All over now, we're through. And tomorrow I'll be lonesome, remembering you.
Marvelous, marvelous stuff. Uncovering bigotry and uncovering it with humor. There's nothing like humor to burst what seems to be an enormous problem. Humor reduces it to nothing and wipes it out.
Locked away like a relic in a vault, accessible only if you possess the elusive DVDs, the Two's a Crowd episode of All in the Family stands as a seminal piece in television history.
Did you ever think that possibly your father just might be wrong?
Serving as the zenith of the tumultuous rapport between ArchieBunker and his son-in-law, Michael Meathead Stivic, this episode jettisons the show's customary comedic veneer to plunge into profound emotional depths.
My father held me by the hand away. My father had a hand on him now. I tell you, he busted that hand once, and he busted her on me.
Imprisoned together in the claustrophobic confines of Archie's bar storeroom, the two adversaries are stripped of their usual distractions and familial buffers.
Your father was wrong!
Don't tell me my father was wrong. Let me tell you something.
What begins as their habitual volley of sardonic insults metamorphoses into an unvarnished exploration of vulnerability. Archie, the paragon of archaic bigotry and blue-collar obstinance, unravels to reveal a tapestry of childhood trauma, paternal abuse, and seething insecurities.
What'd they call you in school?
Different things.
For what?
What the hell?
Well, tell me, what did they call you in school? Tell me what they called you.
Well, I remember when I went during the Depression there, when we didn't have no money, of course, the old man lost his job, he was all busted. And I wore out a shoe, one shoe. So I couldn't go to school with only one shoe, see. But my mother, she found a boot, so I had a shoe on one foot there and a boot on the other. A shoe and a boot. Yeah, I used to holler,
Shoe booty, huh?
Michael is compelled to confront his own sanctimonious veneer. His intellectual smugness crumbles as he discerns that Archie's vitriolic worldview is less a product of blind hatred and more a scar tissue formed from enduring pain and survivalist ethos.
my father, he shoved me in a closet for 7 hours, teach me to do good. Of course, he loved me. He loved me.
The episode's gravitas lies in its unflinching dissection of generational trauma and the possibility of reconciliation amidst deep-seated animosity. It transcends the simplistic dichotomy of bigot versus liberal idealist, humanizing both characters in a way that few narratives dare to attempt. It's a stark reminder that even the most intransigent individuals are capable of introspection and growth when stripped of pretense.
That which is denied becomes that which is most interesting. That which is hidden, that which is denied becomes that which is most desired, and that which is hidden becomes that which is most interesting. Consequently, a great deal of time and energy is spent trying to get at what is being kept from you. Our children, our people, our society, and the world cannot afford this waste.
And yet, in a society that ostensibly champions open discourse, this pivotal episode has been effectively expunged from accessible media. Perhaps its unfiltered portrayal of racism and bigotry is too incendiary for our modern, sanitized sensibilities. A bitterly ironic stance. By relegating Two's a Crowd to obscurity, we forsake a critical lens through which to scrutinize not only the evolution of Archie and Michael's fraught relationship, but also the broader societal fissures that the show so audaciously illuminated. Censoring this episode is treasonous to the show, its characters, and infantilizing to the American public at large. It eviscerates an opportunity for contemporary audiences to grapple with enduring issues of prejudice and empathy. The narrative's resonance is, regrettably, as pertinent now as it was then. Burying it under the pretense of propriety only underscores our collective reluctance to confront uncomfortable truths, a luxury we can ill afford.